We look at a tiger and see blazing orange stripes cutting through the jungle. To human eyes, it's anything but camouflage. Bright, bold, almost like a warning sign painted across the forest. How could an animal that's supposed to stalk in silence and strike by surprise wear a coat that seems to scream its presence? If blending in means survival, why would evolution paint the tiger this way? After all, when we think of camouflage, we usually picture animals that vanish into their surroundings. A chameleon shifting its colors in the forest, or an Arctic fox turning pure white against the snow. That's what camouflage is supposed to be: invisibility. And yet the tiger, one of the stealthiest hunters on Earth, looks like the opposite of that. So why does this strategy work so well? That's what we're about to uncover. Welcome to Nature Compass, your guide through the wild. When you think of a tiger, the first thing that comes to mind is its color, that blazing orange coat covered in bold black stripes. To us, it looks anything but hidden. But for the tiger, camouflage is not optional. It's the very foundation of survival. Tigers are ambush predators. Unlike cheetahs, which chase down prey with speed, or wolves, which rely on teamwork, a tiger hunts alone, and it wins by striking before its victim even knows it's there. To do that, it has to blend into its surroundings. Every step, every muscle twitch is about staying invisible until the last second. But here's the key. Camouflage is only effective if it fools the eyes of the hunted, not the eyes of humans. And the animals a tiger preys on see the world very differently from us. Deer, wild boar, and antelope, the tiger's favorite meals, are dichromatic. That means they can only detect two main color ranges: blues and greens. Humans, by contrast, are trichromatic, seeing not just blue and green, but also red. That third channel is what makes a tiger's coat stand out so brightly to us. Now let's take a closer look at how humans and herbivores perceive the same colors. When humans see blue, herbivores can also see blue. Yellow looks the same for both us and them. When it comes to green, here we can see the first difference. For herbivores, it looks more yellowish and less bright. Red, which is very clear for us, appears as a kind of brown to them. And orange, instead of being vivid, looks more like a greenish brown. So, if you look at these four colors, yellow, green, red, and orange, which for us are completely different and stand out clearly, for herbivores, they actually blend together into a very similar range of shades. So while we see a tiger glowing orange against the green jungle, a deer sees something entirely different: a muted, dull color that blends into the background. What looks like a warning sign to us looks like just another patch of grass or dried foliage to them. But the tiger's camouflage doesn't stop there. Those bold black lines aren't decoration, they're part of the illusion. The vertical striping breaks up the outline of the tiger's massive body. Instead of one giant shape moving through the forest, the prey sees fragments, thin, dark lines that resemble the shadows of tree trunks, branches, or tall reeds. This is disruptive coloration, the same principle that military camouflage uses to this day. It's not about being invisible, it's about being unrecognizable. Combine the muted orange that prey animals interpret as dull green-brown with the black stripes that mimic forest shadows, and suddenly the brightest predator in the jungle becomes a ghost, almost impossible to spot until it's too late. So while our human eyes can't help but see the tiger as a walking fireball, nature designed its appearance for a completely different audience. Evolution doesn't care if we notice the tiger in the zoo. It cares if a deer notices the tiger crouched in the grass, and more often than not, the deer doesn't, until it feels the weight of 200 kilograms of muscle crashing down from the shadows. That's the paradox of the tiger's camouflage. What looks like a warning flag to us is, in reality, one of the most effective hunting disguises in the natural world. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more stories like this one. See you in the next episode.